Hey guys, welcome back to Big O's channel. We talk about life, business, relationships. Sometimes I give a funny dating story. If you're new to the channel, thank you for checking me out. Watch the whole thing. And if you're returning, respect and love. So, effective ways of texting somebody you like or have an interest in. No problem. Be right back. To the channel. Before I get into 5 effective ways to text a woman of interest, I want you to understand I'm coming from the standpoint of the woman knows who you are. Let's say your name is Michael. You've texted, hey, this is Michael. She goes, okay, Michael, I got you locked in my phone. Cool. So that's the standpoint I'm coming from. So point number 1, text to have a conversation, to eventually have a meet and greet or a date. Period. What do I mean? Text, hey, how are you? When is a good time to call? You want to say, hey, how are you? She might say, I'm doing fine. I'm doing okay. I'm at work. Oh, okay, cool. When is a good time to talk to you? She'll tell you. Then you call her to eventually have a conversation, which shouldn't be more than 15, 20 minutes. So you want to try to set up a meet and greet or a date. You don't want to say, hey, how are you? What's your favorite color? What's your sign? Where do you work? How old are you? You got kids? Is the sky blue? Do not do that. I'm going to repeat.
Do not.
Do not do that. That looks very unattractive to a lot of women, especially mature women. You come up as a child. You don't want to have a full-blown conversation through text, which leads me to point number 2. Do not have full-blown textations over the phone. We are not kids. We are not children. What is textation?
A relationship bound strictly to text messages with the absence of an actual physical connection, including but not limited to dates and sex. Exactly.
Don't have a full-blown conversation through text. Kids do that. As an adult, you talk and communicate. The couple of things with texting is people don't know your tone. That's the bottom line. A quick, hey, how are you? But if you start reading long paragraphs of stuff, you don't know the person's tone. You don't know where he or she is coming from. And usually, this happened to me in the past, when a woman is pissed off or upset, you get a long paragraph of stuff. You gotta sit there and read. And if this happens to you, you always say, hey, listen, if you want to talk, let's have a conversation. I don't want to sit here and keep going paragraph for paragraph for paragraph. And I'm pretty sure this happened to a lot of people. You go through text. You didn't have an hour of texting. No, cut that down and have a damn conversation. All right. I mean, so which brings me to point number 3. Use images to communicate. Sometimes you could do a little bit more than just say good morning, GOODMORNING, or good night, or how are you, or what you doing, or WYD, which I'm about to get into. But use images. You could screenshot images from Google, like funny memes. I personally use like Bitmoji. If you don't know the app, it allows you to create an avatar. And in the app, you could use funny things for all types of themes and stuff. Like, for example, you could use a funny meme for Christmas, for Halloween, to say good morning, to say good night, to say how you doing. But it's just something humorous for a lady, or woman you're trying to talk to. Because what do most guys do? They say good morning, good morning, good morning, and they don't have no humor to them. Women like to laugh. And truth be told, every time I've used Bitmoji, women liked it. They say, oh, this is so cool. This is pretty chill. A lot of people don't do that. Show you have a humorous side. You could be masculine, but at the same time, show you have a humorous side. Show you like to have fun. Because women, bottom line, all women like to have fun. I don't care if they're a gold digger. I don't care if they're a chicken head. I don't care if they're sophisticated. All women like to be around a guy who has some type of fun to him. Don't be goo 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 like that all the time, but show you have some fun to you. Show you know how to have a good time and be fun. And Bitmoji is a good way to do that. You know, so if it say, instead of saying good morning, spelling it out, send an avatar from the Bitmoji app saying good morning. Be different, especially if you're trying to get her attention. Because please believe somebody else trying to fight for her attention, not only you. So you want to kind of stand out above the competition, because there's competition out there. But just a tip, you know, use Bitmoji app, which brings me to point number 4. For the love of God, spell check everything you send to a woman. Don't always use autocorrect. And don't use ebonics. Oh my God. Oh my God. Some guys will come off as they are illiterate. Don't do that. Don't do that. Before you send a text off, spell out the word. Don't say HRU for how are you doing. Say how are you doing. Now I know everybody says LOL for laughing out loud. That should be the extent. Don't say the DA. Don't say yours URS. Spell it out. Show you have some type of intelligence to you. You would be amazed. Women pay attention to that. And the women I've talked to said they're very big on dudes who cannot spell. That is a turn off. So fellas, if you're texting a woman, please make sure you use you personally check what you're saying, check your spelling, and make sure you don't have any errors. You know, because a lot of times guys will say something and then they'll try to correct it with an asterisk. Turn off. Turn off. And the final point and tip I want to make, very important. If you text a woman and you already have some type of rapport already, like I would say at least you communicated in some form of fashion. If you text this woman and she don't text you back within 24 hours, leave her alone. Like I always say,
fall back.
I'm going to say it again. Do not double text and do not double voicemail. Did you get my text message? Did you get my voicemail? She got it. Yes, she got it. Trust me. You will save yourself time, effort, and energy. Don't waste your time. And the other thing is, she might not be for you, and that's okay too. But don't say, did you get my text? Did you get my phone call? She got it. Especially now, a lot of phones have the read feature. I think it's with iPhones. Just fall back. You don't want to come off as needy and desperate. That is a huge turnoff. And double texting, double voicemail, or leaving voicemail after you've already texted is a turn off to women. Trust me. And let's just say you do get through, she's not going to respect you. She's not. So, I hope these made some sense. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. And if it makes any sense, like, comment, share, subscribe to Bad Boy. And until the next video, peace and love.